You look at the options that are available to Nigerians, and the ADC opposition coalition platform has emerged.
Yeah.
And they say their major agenda
is to
get this government out of town.
You are trying to be polite. They say their agenda is to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They've turned politics to personal issues. It's not the governance.
Is that not what politics is about?
Politics is about policies and issues. So I ask you, even though they are not going to make it,
why do you think they will not make it?
Will they take out subsidy? Would that be the right policy? Will they reverse back the electricity tariff? Would that be a great policy? Will they unbundle the tax reforms that will kick off in January 2023? Would that be the policy? Is that what they're going to promise Nigerians? They know that those policies were correct. Those were the right things to do. For decades, people have been saying, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. But nobody had the balls to get it done. Jagaban, His Excellency President Tinubu came. He got it done. That's what leaders are made of. That's the kind of leaders people want to follow. People who say something, do that thing, damn the political consequences, because politics cannot be what you will do always and leave out governance.
Yeah,
you
but
must take the tough decisions
sometimes
for the good of your people.
These tough decisions and some of these policies, you get punished politically for them.
If you look at the politics of it and do not do the job of it, you leave your nation, even when you leave office, worse than you met it. But if you have the courage, the boldness to do what you know is right, though it will give you a temporal pain, but in the long run, everybody, Nigerians will be better for it. If you do it like President Tinubu is doing it, then you are the real definition of a great leader. That's what differentiates great leadership from mediocres. That's what differentiates them.
Do you think your people are forgiving you?
When you say my people, which people?
For supporting an Ebiraman.
We are discussing those issues. And my idea of politics and governance in my state, in fact, we rode on that creed. Togetherness, bridge building, we are one. Whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, whether you are Ibira, you are Igala, you are Okun, we are all one. I tried as much as possible while serving to embody that. I try as much as possible
and you don't think
show that.
And you don't think that will jeopardize your senatorial ambition? Because we understand you want to be senator.
No. Those are the perceptions of people. For now.
You don't want to be senator?
For now.
Do you want to be a senator?
Coming. For now, my focus is as a foot soldier for Mr. President. Engage Nigerians. Try to integrate Nigerians. Try to reconcile Nigerians across party lines, including my brother Dino Melaye, Senator Natasha Akpoti, all of them. And for us to logically look at why we must let Mr. President continue leading Nigeria. It's your ability to convince one another. But you must first build that bridge before you convince. The last week I went to see my predecessor in office, former Deputy Governor Simon Achuba. It was reconciliatory because it's the right time to do it. Because you cannot even convince someone that you are not in talking terms with. So for now, what I believe, if you truly are for Mr. President and you're serving under Mr. President, what you should do is reconcile, engage people, connect with people. Do not drive people off. That's not politics. That's not the kind of politics President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. I mean, I see him with former Governor Kwankwaso that went head-to-head with him in 2023.
You think the likes of Natasha Akpoti will be ready to work with this government with the kind of things that she's facing? The suspension.
I don't want to discuss that. All those are matters of the court. For me, if you ask me, it's not about Natasha. It's about an entire senatorial district. The whole of the Bureau land has not had representation in over 6 months. They are a people. They could coalesce together against my party. I wouldn't want that. So, as a leader from Kogi State, I will continue to advocate and push that this issue needs to stop because we have an elections to win. And you cannot hurt a people because it's not about Natasha. Let's not reduce it to just Senator Natasha Akpoti. She's just one person representing millions of people.
So you think that the back and forth is unnecessary?
I think that the courts have done what they need to do, and the time for suspension is quite over. So I believe that you can't say because of one person, you just hurt the entire senatorial district.
But your former principal was said to have been behind it.
Was said. Allegations. I didn't say that. I didn't know that. I don't want to believe that.
But they've been at loggerheads politically for a while.
I would advise them to reconcile. That's what brothers and sisters do.
You think Yaya Bello and Natasha can reconcile?
Why not?
Really?
Once upon a time, Natasha was in our party. She was in APC. Invited in by His Excellency Governor Yaya Bello. They dined together. They've been friends. So politicians.
Yaya Bello and Natasha were very good friends.
She was in our party. In fact, she attended one occasion in Glass House, Kogi State Government House. And His Excellency made me to stand up from my seat to go and greet her. And I did. Because once you're directed by your principal, you just do it. So I just believe that peace is better than war.